All right, welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, December 4th, 2025. This meeting will be held in a hybrid fashion with the opportunity for both in-person attendance and remote participation. Please note that while an option for remote attendance and/or participation is being provided as a courtesy to the public, the meeting/hearing will not be suspended or terminated if technological problems interrupt the virtual broadcast unless otherwise required by law. Members of the public with particular interest in any specific item on this agenda should make plans for in-person versus virtual attendance accordingly. The meeting will be held in person in the main meeting room of Deerfield Municipal Offices. In accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, anyone intending to record the meeting must identify themselves to the clerk and provide their name and address for the record. So this will be our call to order. We'll do a roll call. Gabby Richard Harrington.
Present, remote.
Tia Christensen.
Present, remote.
Mark Brennan.
Present in person.
David Potter, present in person. So we will move to approve the minutes of November 6th, 2025. So I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of November 6th, 2025.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or concerns to bring up with regard to the minutes?
None.
All right. So let's move to a vote to approve the minutes of November 6th, 2025. Gabby?
Gabby Richard Harrington, aye.
Tia?
Tia Christensen, aye.
Mark Brennan, aye.
David Potter, aye. Okay. So we're still on the old business of considering the special permit for 7 Thayer Street. The hearing was continued. This was from October 16th. And as of this point, I understand that we do not have any further updates from our legal counsel.
Yeah, so at this point, I think the best thing is to do is just open the hearing. You just need to read the notice. We'll open the hearing and then we can get going from there.
Okay. So do we need to make a motion to open the hearing? Okay, we're going to open the hearing.
Yeah, no, you just need to read the notice. It's in the on the agenda. Just
Notice is hereby given, this one?
Yep.
Notice is hereby given that the Deerfield Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on Thursday, October 16th, 2025 at 7:30 p.m. on an application filed by Gary Beaudry for a special permit for a property located at 7 Thayer Street, identified in the assessor's record as map 174, lot 138, to allow for a multifamily dwelling in the CVRD district pursuant to bylaw chapter 179, section 2230. Application documents are available for review in the municipal offices or online. So we've opened the hearing, and my understanding is that we don't have any further information, which was the reason why we've continued to keep the hearing open. Do you guys have any information to share? Any comments or concerns, questions?
We're just trying to get more information and confirmation. And as I've said to everybody, it's not a battle. It's a puzzle. So we're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. We agree entirely. It just seems that the puzzle pieces don't quite fit right now. Any comments from the board? Concerns, questions? No? Okay.
Well, and I think the suggestion is that you're going to request a continuance, right? So you can seek counsel and work with Tom
Yes,
Reedy. We had an email going back and forth. And so I think we can mutually agree on continuing until your legal representation is here and the town's legal representation will also be here.
Sounds great.
Okay, so do we think we can set it for our next meeting date, or do we want to leave it more open?
yeah, so apparently Tia has a possible conflict on the 15th, and just because we can't afford to be short a member, I think we need to choose a date where we can be sure that everyone can be there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I should have looked at the town calendar. Hold on. Oh, okay. So we need to make sure the meeting room's open. So what, Wednesday is a possibility? Are people available Wednesday, the 14th of January?
I am, and thank you for taking a look at that. I appreciate it.
I'm also available.
I am too. Yep.
Yeah, Tia said she's.
I
Gabby?
don't know yet.
Oh.
I think I am. I gotta look on a different calendar. Hold 1 second.
Are there any dates you know for sure you're available or, I mean, if we schedule for this and you can't show up, then we'll have to continue again, which of course we'd like to avoid. So if you have any like surefire dates,
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance we'd have to continue. We have to make sure our legal counsel's available, yours is available. So like, I think we're all just trying to work together in the same and just
I think the 14th is fine.
the 14th.
Yep. It's still open, so I won't schedule anything.
okay, so someone can make a motion to continue to the 14th at 6:30.
I'll make that motion.
All right, seconded. Any comments or questions? Okay, so let's take a vote on continuing the hearing to January 14th, 2026 at 6:30. Gabby, how do you vote?
Aye.
Tia?
Aye.
Mark?
Mark Brennan, aye.
David Potter, aye. All right, so we are confirmed, we are approved, unanimous to move the hearing to January 14th at 6:30.
Great, thank you.
All right, thank you, guys.
So I will just need you to sign.
All right, thanks, guys. You too.
you.
Hard to keep track.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
All right, on the agenda, we have new business, but I don't think we have new business. Or did you want to mention this?
I could just share. Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is very much so recent. As of 4 p.m., today we signed a contract with the Conway School of Landscape Design for a housing analysis project here in Deerfield. So it's a graduate student-led project. They'll really be bringing kind of a spatial analysis component to evaluating our zoning bylaws, all in support of maybe improving flexibility and opportunities to change our bylaws that would allow for additional housing development. So it kind of dovetails with our ADU bylaw updates, which quite frankly, our ADU bylaw currently needs to be scrapped in full. It also overlaps with our dimensional and our use tables, so those will have to be editing anyway. So we might as well have some data and maybe consider some additional changes that not only complement the ADU bylaw, but maybe also afford housing development and maybe even further offer us as a town to be eligible for the housing community of choice designation, which opens a whole nother grant opportunity for infrastructure, for housing, for roads. And it is probably a little bit more competitive at the urban level, but it's just a unique grant opportunity. And I think the planning board has discussed at several of their meetings, the housing crisis and the housing shortage. And because we're already doing these bylaw updates, maybe we take a harder look and maybe do some additional improvements that help residents, with housing situations here in town.
All right, that's great. Thanks for that summary.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I meant to say, and there will be a core team, if you will, that, here at town that'll be leading and guiding these students in their studies, and the scope's pretty broad at the moment, to make sure it plays to the students' skills and abilities and what we really want to see as a town. And so I'll be asking, hopefully a member of ZBA and a member of the planning board to maybe help be on that core team. So some of the requirements and the times and dates, they're pretty finite because they're following a calendar year and a school semester. And so there's some hard dates in there, but if someone is interested and wants to reach out to me and serve on that capacity, it'd be great.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Any other new or other business? Any discussion? All right, any mail? No mail, no business not reasonably anticipated within 48 hours of posting. We've changed the upcoming meeting to be the 14th. And I will make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
Okay, we all vote yay. Gabby? Good. Tia, thank you.
Yeah,
All in
Peter
favor?
Christensen, I.
Yep, great.
Mark Brennan, aye.
And David Potter, aye. Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you so much.
Have a
Yeah.
good holiday.
Yeah, right.
Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you.
Happy